having us here today. Like they've all mentioned, my name is Kristy Nuñez, and I'm running for county court judge as well. I'm in a different group. I'm in group 2, and my number is 138. Just to tell you a little bit about myself, born, raised, educated, and have been working at the state attorney's office for the last 13 years. For the last 2 years, I was appointed as the chief of the human trafficking unit, which is what my specialty was in working with young adults and minors. I also specialized for 4.5 years in sexual and physical abuse of minor children. As a human trafficking chief, I was responsible for making sure that victims of human trafficking, which Miami's number 3 in the nation, had shelter services. I helped change 2 laws in 2017. In 2018, I created a pretrial intervention program for women that get arrested for prostitution and men that get arrested for solicitation. I have a long history there and experience. I have about 50 trials. I have hundreds of motions. I've trained about 30 to 40 young attorneys. So my experience in the courtroom is extensive. But one of the things I am most proud of is that in 2010, I began a nonprofit organization for inner city children called Urban Promise Miami, which I encourage you guys to look up. I was in a courtroom in 2009, and I was actually prosecuting about 7 to 9 defendants. I don't remember the exact number that was there. And they all came in, and they were all sitting in what we call the box, where they all sit with their handcuffs. But they were all under the age of 17, all in adult court, all facing life felony, and every single one of them was a minority. They were either Hispanic or African American. And when I looked at the gallery, there wasn't a single parent, a single guardian, anybody there for these kids. And as a prosecutor, it kind of was very obvious to me that these children were ending up in handcuffs facing life versus graduating from high school because there was no structure for them. There was nothing to follow. So with Urban Promise Miami, we've been successful for 9 years. We've been running out of the East Little Havana area. We ran out for 2 years in Miami Gardens. We've had a 100% high school graduation rate in an area where only 40% of the kids graduate. So I'm very proud of that, and we continue to grow. We just started a program this year where we're actually hiring the parents. Okay, so just to make it short, and I have dedicated my life professionally and personally to public service, and this is the only next logical step for me. I want to continue to serve, but from the bench. So I ask that you vote.